Lots of businesses have had to put in place some employee wellbeing initiatives over the last few years, and at Seddon we're no different. Sadly, in 2017, one of our young painter and decorators, Jordan, took his own life. And it was at that time that we started to have conversations in the business about positive wellbeing, work-life balance. And at the same time, Construction News had also done a really good article and a survey about mental health in construction business. So that gave us something to work on. As a family-owned business, it's always been really important to us to look after our employees and to look after their well-being. And we wanted to build on the respect and care and honesty and openness that we have in the business. And so we started our Children's Conversation programme. Looking back on the programme, now we're a few years along, actually, it was a bit of a risky strategy because we didn't know how it was going to pan out. When we started to talk to our employees and our management teams about what do you understand about mental health, how is your work-life balance, how are you feeling, we didn't quite know where that was going to go. It was a bit of a risky strategy, but it has been one that's paid off by having those conversations. We knew that if we could start to talk about it, we could start to understand it a lot better. If we could understand it, we could support it. And to support it, we needed to understand what the causes of poor mental health were in the workplace and indeed at Seddon. Having done some research, having had lots of conversations in the business, we just knew that employees who were healthier and happier were more productive. So from a business perspective, it was a no-brainer. But we also knew that just putting in a counselling service or an employee assistance programme, as good as these safety nets are, they are safety nets. And what we really needed to understand and to make sure wasn't happening in the business, that we weren't creating it. We needed to look at our working practices and our business processes to make sure that we weren't creating an environment for poor mental health, that we were actually supporting positive mental health and happier and more fulfilled employees. Children's Conversations really touched the hearts and minds of everybody at Seddon and also our supply chain who we deliver it to. And we've had over the last few years lots of customers and our supply chain leads asking us more information about Children's Conversation. What we did, why we did it, how we got started, some of the pitfalls, some of the things we didn't do right, and some things we've had to change. And Children's Conversation is not just one initiative, it's a whole movement. And I think for us to be able to share that with other people so that they can actually go on a similar sort of journey with their own businesses is really fitting for Jordan's memory sort of to continue further afield than Seddon. There are lots of elements to Jordan's Conversation, and we thought it'd be useful to pull everything together, warts and all, everything that we've done, and put it into this booklet form so that people can follow it and maybe we can deliver it, whether it's face-to-face with customers and supply chain or whether it's online. We can also share our Jordan's Conversation workshops with our customers and our supply chain. But we thought if we pull everything together, there's a timeline inside the booklet, you can see what we've done, where we've done it. I just thought it would be quite useful to be able to share this with other people who are going to go on a similar journey that we've been going on.